Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, I need you to do me a favor. Don't skip, don't fast forward, don't assume you already know what this truck is about. Because what you're about to see isn't just another pickup. It's not just another electric experiment. And it's definitely not just another badge slapped onto an old idea. For the next few minutes, I'm not even going to tell you the name. I want you to listen carefully. Imagine a truck that doesn't care whether you believe in electric vehicles or not. A truck that doesn't force you to choose between gas and battery. A truck that looks at range anxiety, laughs, and then doubles down. Imagine something built for American highways, American job sites, American road trips, and yes, American pride. Now think about this. What if you could drive electric all week? Smooth, silent, torque heavy, instant acceleration. But when it's time to tow your boat across state lines, or haul a trailer through mountain passes, you don't have to stop every 200 miles and pray there's a charger working. What if that problem just disappeared? Stay with me, because this vehicle is controversial. Some people say it's the smartest idea Detroit has had in years. Others say it's too bold, too different, too disruptive, and that's exactly why you're going to want to watch this entire video. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down something that could change the pickup game in America. We're talking power. We're talking range. We're talking real-world usability. We're talking towing numbers that rival heavy-duty trucks. And we're talking about a design philosophy that blends old-school muscle with next-gen engineering. But here's the twist. It doesn't fit into a simple category. It's not fully gas. It's not fully electric. It's not a hybrid in the traditional sense. And it's definitely not just marketing hype. So what is it? Before I reveal the name, let me paint the picture even clearer. This truck was designed during a time when America is divided on EVs. Charging networks are expanding, but not everywhere. Gas prices fluctuate, regulations are tightening, and buyers are confused. Do you go all in electric like a Ford F-150 Lightning? Do you stick with old-school power like a Ford F-150? Or do you jump into something futuristic like the Tesla Cybertruck? This truck looked at all of that and said, why not build something that solves the argument instead of picking a side? Now think about range. Over 600 miles. Let that sink in. 600 miles. That's more than most full EV trucks. That's road trip territory. That's Texas to Colorado without stress territory. That's Florida to Georgia without worry territory. And here's where things get crazy. It uses a battery pack big enough to drive electric daily. But when that battery runs low, instead of hunting for a charger, a gas engine kicks in, not to power the wheels directly, but to generate electricity and recharge the battery. Let that idea simmer for a second. No mechanical connection from engine to wheels. No traditional transmission shifting. Just electric motors delivering torque instantly, with a built-in power plant under the hood acting as backup. If you're still watching, you already feel it. This isn't normal. This isn't expected. This is disruptive. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say the name. This is the all-new Ram 1500 Ramcharger. Yes, Ram brought back a legendary name, but not in the way you expected. Now let's dive deep. The Ram 1500 Ramcharger is built on Stellantis Saintla frame platform. It's a body-on-frame truck designed from the ground up for electrification. Underneath, you're looking at a massive battery pack, around 92 kilowatt-hours usable capacity, paired with dual electric motors delivering roughly 663 horsepower and around 615 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, around 4.4 seconds. Let me repeat that. This full-size pickup truck moves like a muscle car. For comparison, a standard gas-powered Chevrolet Silverado 1500 doesn't come close in acceleration unless you jump into specialty trims. Even the GMC Sierra 1500 in most configurations won't match that instant electric torque feel. And against the Rivian R1T. The Rivian is quick, extremely quick, but its range under heavy towing drops significantly. That's the EV reality. The Ramcharger's secret weapon is that 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 generator. It doesn't drive the wheels. It feeds the battery. That means when towing up to approximately 14,000 pounds, yes, 14,000, you're not draining pure battery alone. That's heavy-duty territory. Compare that to the Ford F-150 Lightning, which maxes out lower in towing and sees range dip dramatically under load. The Tesla Cybertruck is impressive on paper, but real-world range while towing. That's still being debated by owners and reviewers. The Ramcharger was engineered specifically to solve that pain point. Now let's talk interior. Ram has been dominating truck interiors for years. Step inside a modern Ram and you immediately notice the difference in materials and layout compared to competitors. The cabin quality often feels closer to a luxury SUV than a work truck. Put it side by side with a Toyota Tundra. The Tundra is solid, reliable, well built, but Ram's interior design language. It feels more upscale in top trims. Compare it to a Nissan Titan. The Titan has strength, but the Ram's tech interface, screen layout, and premium stitching in higher trims push it into near luxury territory. And that's important, because this truck isn't just for job sites. It's for families, for road trips, for executives who want capability without sacrificing comfort. Now let's talk money, because in America, that matters. While official pricing can vary by trim and release timing, expectations place the Ramcharger competitively above traditional gas 1500 models but positioned strategically against high-end EV trucks. The Ford F-150 Lightning has fluctuated heavily in pricing. The Rivian R1T sits in premium territory. The Tesla Cybertruck can escalate quickly depending on configuration. Ram's strategy: offer extended range confidence without forcing buyers into ultra-premium EV pricing tiers. Now here's the emotional part. America loves trucks. We love V8 sounds. We love torque. We love independence. But we also love innovation. We love leading the world in engineering. And the Ramcharger feels like a bridge between tradition and future. It says, you don't have to give up freedom to go electric. You don't have to depend entirely on charging networks. You don't have to compromise towing for technology. That's psychological comfort. That's powerful. Now let's compare quality and durability expectations. Ram trucks have historically been competitive in build strength, though reliability rankings have fluctuated year to year. Toyota, especially with the Toyota Tundra, has long carried a reputation for durability. Ford dominates sales volume with the Ford F-150. Chevrolet holds loyal customers with the Chevrolet Silverado 1500. But none of those trucks combine electric drive performance with gasoline range extension in this format. That's the differentiator. And differentiation drives market attention. Now let's imagine real-world scenarios. You commute 30 miles daily. You plug in at home. You rarely use gas. Quiet mornings. Smooth torque. No fuel station visits during the week. Then Friday hits. You hook up a 10,000-pound trailer. You drive across 2 states. The battery drains, the generator kicks in. You keep going. No panic. No charger. Search in rural America. That freedom, that's the selling point. Against fully electric competitors, this truck reduces stress. Against fully gas competitors, this truck reduces fuel dependency. It's strategically positioned in the middle. And that middle ground could be exactly where America lands. Now here's the question I want you thinking about. Is this the smartest evolution of the American pickup? Or is it a transitional experiment before full EV dominance? Drop your opinion in the comments. Because the truck market is shifting fast. Regulations, technology, infrastructure, everything is moving. But one thing remains constant. Americans want capability. The Ram 1500 Ramcharger isn't trying to replace tradition overnight. It's trying to redefine it. And whether you love it or doubt it, you cannot ignore it. If you made it this far, you already understand something big is happening in the truck world. This isn't just a new model release. It's a statement. A statement that range anxiety doesn't have to control you. A statement that innovation doesn't have to erase identity. A statement that power and practicality can coexist. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we're going to continue breaking down the future of trucks, SUVs, EVs, and everything in between. And remember, the next evolution of the American pickup isn't coming. It's already here. I'll see you in the next video.